I think I'm going to switch over to Ableton.
Turn me up, I'm lit. I'm lit, turn me up.
Bag up, bag up. Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord.
My name is Sarah the Instrumentalist, and I have been making beats consistently in Native Instruments Machina, or Machine, since around 2018, and
last week
I started to go to music school, and they told us that we have to use Ableton, and I am very grateful for that, because my mind is blown. And I know what you're saying down in the comments.
How could she didn't know?
She knew, she knows, she knew. How? You're right. I did know. I limit myself. I said I was going to be the best machinist ever because that's what I decided to invest my producer money into. I did it. And today is a new chapter. I'm not sure if I shared this with anybody here on this YouTube channel. May have posted it on my socials, but I recently started to go back to school. Last week was my first week. I attended 1500 Sound Academy here in Los Angeles, California. I got a full ride scholarship. Shout out to Justin Timberlake and 1500 Sound Academy for awarding me with the Nicole Hurst Scholarship.
Yo, what's up? It's James. We're so excited to announce the recipients of the Nicole Hurst Scholarship. Nicole Hurst loved music and shared the stage with Justin Timberlake for many years. And so in honor of her memory, Justin Timberlake is awarding 2 creatives with a full scholarship to attend our Music and Industry Fundamentals program. One in Inglewood, California, and one in Taipei, Taiwan.
Yo, what's up? This is Rance. Our Los Angeles Scholarship winner is Sarah Debnell.
What's up, everybody? My name is Sarah the Instrumentalist. I'm a music producer and content creator from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I currently live in Los Angeles, California. I just got the news that I was chosen for the Nicole Hurst Scholarship. And for the next 6 months, I'm going to master music production, mixing, engineering, songwriting, artist branding with the greatest. Just this past week has been crazy, mind-blowing, enough for me to make a switch, or at least consider a switch, or at least know that I'm headed into the right direction, because as a producer, we have to be able to understand that the end point is just to make really good music. And if something gives us something to help us make the good music, I'm all ears for it. So I'm going to tell you about my experience, my first week at 1500 Sound Academy. I'm going to show you some video clips. I'm also going to show you like some of the little bitty details in Ableton that make me just be like, okay, this is not over here, and I need to go over here. Let's get into it. Make sure you guys head over to noquantize.com. There's some new merch. I actually have some right now on the Beatmaker Island joint here. We have a lot of new updates here. There's also some bundle packs as well. Get them right now at a limited time. And this is 1500soundacademy.com. I'm actually attending their on-campus classes, which is really dope. You can get to know more about them and then their programs on their website. This is their entrance, and I actually was able to play the keys and orchestrate a band while I was there. It was really dope. But yeah, they have some training rooms upstairs, our classrooms. These are my classmates, so we're just literally the first day of us going upstairs. Alright, so check out, this is my instructor. His name is Jamie Blake. He is a certified Ableton guru. He has been using Ableton for I think over 10 years, so he was showing us how we can quantize audio tracks into Ableton. Let me just let him explain.
You hit play, it's gonna sound messy. Nope, ain't working. There's this thing down here. First of all, I gotta double click on the audio, the loop I just brought in, right? You're gonna see this little area on the left, and you're gonna see a button that says warp. So when you're doing this, if you're following along, you're gonna see warp down here. This is where the magic is gonna happen. Let me show you. Here's how it sounds regular. I'm gonna do 2 things. Number 1, this little arrow thing. I'm in transients. That should be the default, is beats and transients. If it's not, you could change it. Change it to beats. Everyone's default will be this unless you change it. Then I click on these arrows. I'm gonna click on this first one. Now watch. This is how long each drum hit decays. So now I've got something.
They changed the transient?
It changed it, so listen to it. It's tight, it's open. So now we have a lot of space for our other drums. Let's listen. Now, all the time timing is off. It's tighter, it's not sloppy, but our beat is right on the grid. This one's a little off grid. So here's the last thing. If you want to do this, you don't have to.
We gonna do it.
I'm gonna click down in here and I'm just gonna smash Command U a bunch. So all I'm doing is quantizing the audio. You can quantize audio same way you quantize music.
Oh my God.
So you can right click. You can right click and quantize like this, or Command U. Yep. So quantize by right clicking or Command U. So now if you listen to this on the beat. Now it's right on the beat. Right?
Shut the hell up. I'm done with machine.
Now it all hits.
I'm throwing myself away.
So here's where we started. Just a kick in the rim. Okay. Then we brought in this real big messy thing. Too much. Bring it down. Now we got something.
Yeah.
That's easy, right?
We had like two different drum layers, two different like a percussion and a drum loop, and they didn't sound good together. You are able to get the one that's a little messy. You can mess with the transients. Okay, and then you could quantize the audio so we can match the whatever grid that you have. Now you can do that in Machine. No, there's not a feature. Gracious and honored to have the Rolling Room at the Academy. You're able to basically hold space for these amazing recording stations so you can apply what you've learned in class. Did you know in Ableton, if you are messing with the MIDI keyboard, it will automatically have skip back or have all of that recorded for you, even though you didn't record it. I hit Command Shift C. What? That's not a machine. So there's a 6-year-old genius that came to the class this week. His name is like Anthony. He can actually hear perfect pitch and he can see colors with the notes.
So when I hear sound, like, for an example, when I hear an F sharp, I hear green, or when I hear a B, I hear dark green.
It's the chakras.
Kind of towards it.
It's funny you brought up the chakras because SZA actually commented on his post about that and said that the colors and the number and,
yes.
and the colors and the letters that he said match with the chakras.
Yes, they do. They have a color. He sees it.
So maybe there is a mystical way to prove
there is. When you, so is this what he said? Are these the colors that what he said? Are those the colors that he said?
D is like a yellow. Well, it's a little different. He sees C is blue. Actually, he said A is blue. He just said that.
Yeah. All right, y'all ready?
D. And it is the color
Damn.
Wow.
All right.
dark green.
But what note is that?
And it's C sharp.
Yep.
So I made this little diddly. It's my first beat on Ableton. It's not done. It's just some clips. I'm going to figure out how to use the arrangement view at some point. I'm sure I'm going to figure it out. But let me show you like the little things that make this really dope. I'm going to actually open a new project. Little things that I like about Ableton is that you can literally hit a note and hit 0 and it'll mute it. So if you just want to just to hear what it sounds like and you don't want to delete it, maybe later on, you know, you can little things for me, like being able to take that same note. I'm going to unzero it. Hitting command, I could just change the velocity. I hit option, I could just copy it effortlessly to the next sound. Woo! I could hit this one note. It highlights all the notes that are in that group. Hit option. Easily copy it. So easy. Just to duplicate. You can't do that in a machine. The little things that mean a lot. You can take a sample and turn it into a MIDI clip. Now, this the one thing that I will say about Ableton, that Native Instruments does have, the Ableton slacks, is the sound selection. That's all right. I got all the sounds, baby. That's probably what has gotten me through using the Native Instruments so long and very well. The sounds are popping. Ableton, your sounds are a little bit, but what we're going to do, I'm going to take this guitar loop that y'all have provided for us. I'm going to drop it over here. Boom, boom, I'm going to right click, and actually there's a few options. There's one that says convert melody into new MIDI track. I'm going to click that. It's going to do some work. Mute this. Look at that. It gave us the actual MIDI notes without any third-party plugins. I mean, there's even a tuner. I mean, like an actual tuner, like you can put on your sample so you know what key it's in. I mean, these things are so small and basic, but are so necessary in the DAW. And now I understand why people don't consider Machine a full DAW, because now I'm understanding, like, oh, I've been missing all the little things that make the difference. You can do the same thing with a drum pattern. So if I took, let's try this break. Convert to MIDI. Comment below your favorite features about Ableton and how to do them, because this is all new to me, and I'm pretty sure there's some new users that are looking at this video are like, I'm interested to come along this journey. If you guys want some more updates about my experience at 1500 Sound Academy, comment below. If you want more videos of my experience using Ableton throughout this time, I will definitely show you something, but your girl is brand new, so it's all new, but it's fun. I like to share and show my journey. I've always been really open about that. Until next time, peace.